Ladies and gentlemen, distractions are everywhere. What are typical examples? Cell phones, video games. All that impacts our productivity and we know about that. Sometimes it's difficult to deal with distractions because they feel like addictions. Honestly, it's very pleasant, for example, to, browse exciting websites. It's very pleasant to text with multiple people. It's awesome to scroll infinite Instagram reels. But to ask yourself, honestly, is it gonna be productive for me? Is it gonna be beneficial for me? Most likely the answer is no. Of course, there are some exceptions when some sort of reel on Instagram brings you a lot of education, but it's more like a rarity these days. So, we need to do something about distractions. By we, I mean lots of people. And I don't know what lots of people are doing about that. I know what I do about that. Distractions wise. So, I realized that I've been watching way too many Instagram reels. I've been scrolling way too much internet and I've been texting a lot. I thought, okay, is it really something that helps me achieve my goals? And the answer was no. However, I was addicted to being distracted, and maybe I was able to stay focused for 5 minutes on making some sort of presentation or carrying out a particular scientific experiment, but then I had to go to my phone and then watch a funny reel or a funny meme. And that honestly felt very guilty on the inside, so I decided to life hack this situation. I decided to, first of all, take inspiration from soccer. I decided to set focused periods of time, which are 45 minutes long. During those 45 minutes, I work in a focused fashion on some sort of task or tasks at hand. Then a 15-minute break follows, just like in a typical soccer game. During that 15-minute break, I allow myself to be distracted. I play with my phone, or better yet, I tell to myself, okay, why don't we go for a short walk or do some sort of exercise snack? This is a way better thing to do than just scrolling on the phone for 15 minutes. So I maybe play with my phone for about, let's say, 5 minutes, and I go for a 5-minute walk, and then I also do some mindfulness meditation, for example. I decided to wear a reminder that allows me to think or that reminds me constantly that I'm in this particular vector, to say it in a more inspirational fashion. This is the discipline bracelet, which I found somewhere. I washed it carefully and now I can wear it on my arm. And this is going to be a visual reminder that, okay, well, Oleg, you need to stay focused. Then I have another reminder, which is just this golden watch. It's very stylish for one, and number two, it kind of tells me, okay, well, this is your time to be focused. This is your time to achieve success in a grand scheme of things. Those things are very cheap. At the same time, to me, they are very inspirational and they are literally on me, so they can remind me, get back to the focused work at any time. And a person is not necessary to remind me to do that. This is awesome. It was some sort of intrinsic motivation that told me, okay, well, if I actually don't stay distracted, I'll be able to produce more outcome during a particular period of time, such as those proverbial 45 minutes. And if, let's say, I'm working on some sort of nasty task, I'll be able to get rid of that in a much faster fashion, let's say within the 45-minute interval, when I am distracted all the time, and then I spend maybe 90 minutes instead of 45 minutes in order to complete that particular nasty task. What about the results? The results were awesome. First of all, I didn't have to pay anything for this approach, right? 45, 15, 45 focused, 15 unfocused. But the results are pretty tremendous because I did become more productive and I can feel how I can train my focus during those 45-minute intervals To me it's like a game in a sense. Can I focus for 3 45-minute consecutive intervals? Can I focus for example 4 or 5 45-minute consecutive intervals? So that's going to be lots of self-exploration for you if you decide to embark on this journey 45-15. Even if I work on some sort of small tasks that have to be done, I can still set up a 45-minute timer, and then I can also gamify this timer in the sense that, okay, well, how many small tasks can I accomplish within a 45-minute period of focus? Maybe I'll be able to wash my dishes. Maybe I'll be able to also put them back to the drying rack and the shelf. Maybe I'll be able to make some coffee, for example. Today I made excellent Lebanese coffee, by the way, in the espresso machine of mine. Highly recommended. Give that a try and then see what you get. The focus is a muscle. For me, originally, this muscle was very weak, but I was able to train it with time, and those 45 and 15-minute intervals helped me a lot to train this muscle of focus. To fuel this vector of your being focused and distraction-free during those 45-minute periods of time is that you will need to reward yourself somehow. Otherwise, your brain will tell you, okay, well, the efforts are kind of like not worth it, it's not particularly fun to work 45 minutes straight, you need to do something about that. So you can get yourself some sort of reward. Let's say you are going to buy a garlic press from Amazon, don't buy it right away. What you can do is to work for 45 minutes on whatever serious task you want to work on, and then during the 15-minute interval you are going to get yourself the reward of shopping for this specific garlic press on Amazon. Maybe you're going to brew yourself a nice cup of tea with sugar in it, right? And mint. This is amazing combination. Maybe you are going to get yourself a bigger reward, such as you are going to go on a date, for example, right, during the 15-minute interval. So that is entirely possible if the schedules permit. Do not forget to reward yourself for your honest, focused work, because those rewards will help you keep going and become more and more consistent. Stay focused, be distraction-free, work in a focused fashion, be distracted a little bit, and keep hacking the life. Thank you.